Netflix released a new movie called Cuties. It's about 11-year-old girls who are part of a twerking dance troupe. That's right. This movie is beyond disturbing. In fact, it's child pornography. It portrays 11-year-old children doing explicitly sexual dances, posing in sex positions, touching themselves sexually on a stage. The movie also reveals the naked breast of one of the 11-year-old girls and features crotch shots of the girls while they are dancing. I refuse to rebroadcast the scenes to show you because I refuse to take part in the exploitation of these innocent little girls. But make no mistake, this movie is child pornography, period. In fact, IMDb's parental warning warns that scenes in the movie are, quote, legally defined as pedophilia. And they're right. Reportedly, one of the scenes from the movie, the shirt of the 11-year-old girl is pulled up to reveal her breast. She is a minor. She's a child. That is child pornography. First of all, the parents of the girls in this movie should lose custody for pimping out their 11-year-old daughters, profiting off the sexualization of their children. This is abuse. If a father posted a video on YouTube of his 11-year-old daughter touching herself sexually for the camera and then lifting her shirt to reveal her breast, he'd be arrested in a second. So why is it okay for parents to pimp out their daughters just because Netflix wants to broadcast it to millions of people? What is wrong with Netflix? If you encourage children to behave in sexual ways, to pose in graphic, explicit sexual poses, and engage in sexual touching for the camera, you are a sexual predator. If you defend this movie, like the Daily Beast, who says, Cuties, the coming-of-age film that landed Netflix in hot water, is this month's must-watch, you are enabling pedophilia. Think about how many pedophiles are watching this film. And no, don't pretend the quality of the film itself outweighs the controversial dancing by the young girls. No. If you enjoy watching 11-year-olds twerk, you are a creep. If you taught 11-year-olds to touch themselves on camera, you are abominable. If you defend Netflix airing this child pornography, you are enabling abuse. Now, I'm not a huge fan of boycotts in general, but enough is enough. If we don't protect the innocence of children from predators who sexually exploit them, then what are we even doing? So go tell Netflix. Either get rid of this child pornography off their site or cancel your Netflix account.
Hey, Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakudash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy, salutations, and love unto you, Akim, that are doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and Shalom to you sisters that are listening and learning. Now, as you saw in the beginning of this video, it's pretty much exposing Esau's pedophilia, man, okay? And that's something that is heavily pushed out there, the vibration of women worshipping pedophilia, okay? So many different abominable acts are being pushed out there, okay? And a lot of it, is being exposed by the prophets of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but also Esau is exposing himself, man. Okay, and the scriptures even go into that, how that if Satan, let me actually get the scriptures, because Esau is tired of his bullshit as well, okay? The lower level of these Edomites are trying to also expose, okay, the upper class, so to say, okay? So this is in the book of Luke, chapter 11, I'll start from verse 17. It says, But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house falleth. And that's exactly what you see here, man. Okay, I have a few, so-called friends on Facebook who I believe are Edomites, and majority of them are actually posting articles, videos, exposing pedophilia, man, because they hate that shit, which we do as well. But seeing Esau, okay, expose himself, that's literally what the scripture is saying, man. A house divided against itself, man. Okay, so a house divided against itself will not stand, okay? And so what you see here are these Edomites exposing themselves, man, okay, and showing the wickedness of their own people, because we don't condone that shit, man. Okay, and so he goes on and it says, verse 18, if Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Exactly, and it won't stand. Okay, and that's why the prophets of Yahweh Shema Shai were set up, okay, by the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, to push out the truth and to bring out the truth, to expose this man and to bring down this kingdom, man. Okay, and so the kingdom of Esau is crashing, okay, as I'm speaking. And it says, because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub, okay? And so that's that scripture that I wanted to bring out, man, because like I said, pedophilia is heavily pushed out there, and you have a lot of people who are pretty much with that, man. Okay, you even have they want to add pedophiles into the alphabetical category, the LGBTQP, whatever other alphabet is out there, man. Okay, which is all wickedness, but they want to normalize pedophilia now, man. Okay, and bestiality and so on and on. And this is exactly what Sodom and Gomorrah was about. And Yahweh Bashim Shai destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and he even said in the book of Job that that was said as an example of what we should not do. Okay, but because Esau, and this is his kingdom and he's ruling, guess what? He follows the customs of the Egyptians, man. Okay, he does everything that the ancient Egyptians did, man. Okay, so this is in the book of Job, verse 7. It says, even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. Okay, pedophilia, that's exactly what that is as well, man. Strange flesh, okay, bestiality, strange flesh, okay. And it says, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, man. Likewise also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities, man, because these people have no dignities at all, man. Okay, they do the most wicked and vile acts any man knows, man. Okay, we only know what we hear. There's a lot of things that these people do behind the curtains that we can't even think of, man. Okay, because that's the left hand side. And so the next scripture that I want to bring out is in the book of Luke chapter 16 verse 15. It says, and he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourself before men, but the Lord Yahweh knoweth your hearts. For that which is highly esteemed among men is abomination in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, so you have a lot of things today that are highly esteemed among men, but guess what? They are abomination in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Just earlier today, I was, scrolling on Instagram, and LeBron James, he made a post about pretty much worshiping the black woman, man. Let me see if I can find it. Khan, right here. He said, the most disrespected person on earth is the black woman. I promise you, I'll do my best to change this as much as I can, and even more. Love to you queens all over the country and beyond. That's the worshiping of the black woman vibration out there, man. Because the scriptures tell you this. Because the scriptures tell you this in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31, verse 22. It says, how long wilt thou go, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. Okay, so this vibration that LeBron is pushing out there as well, guess what? It's an abomination, man. Okay, it's an abomination, because a woman will never be over a man. Okay, and this is exactly what Esau has wanted, because Esau and Eve, the black woman, have made a deal all the way back in the garden, man. Okay, and so you have the so-called black woman being worshipped today, man, which she had brought nothing but death into the world, and the scriptures even tell you that, man, in the book of the Apocrypha. Okay, that of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Okay, look at Cardi B, for example. A woman like that is being worshipped throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Okay, a woman like that, a stripper, a whore, okay, is being worshipped all over the globe, man. So it says, how long wilt thou go, O thou backsliding daughter? That's talking about the daughter of Israel, man. Okay, you so-called black women are, the daughter of Zion. For the Lord hath created a new thing. So it's a new thing. A woman shall compass a man. And you have people like LeBron James pushing out that vibration, man. Okay? So, going back to this, okay, to this, pedophilia, the last scripture that I want to bring out is in the book of Isaiah, chapter 29. Verse 16, it says this: surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say to him that framed it, he hath no understanding? And that's exactly what you see, man. Okay, you have a lot of these people who pretty much say that they were born this way. Okay, being a homosexual, okay, being a pedophile, and so on and on. Okay, surely the turning of things upside down shall be esteemed, man. Okay, and the scripture that I read in the book of Luke, the 11th chapter, said that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination to the Lord Yahweh Bashim El Shai, man. Because these people, they go out of their way to do things that they lust after, and then they blame it and say that that's how they were created, man. Okay, which to show, which goes to show, to show you that these people are wicked as hell, man. Okay, and so with that, I pray that this video was edifying, and until next time, shalom. Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Barakatam.